Want to talk about challenges first then, since we're on it?
I like Luca Guadagnino movies.
What else has he done?
He did the remake to Suspiria, and he did Bones and All, which was also like pretty good. Yeah, I still haven't seen Call Me by Your Name yet. I think that's considered his best movie.
Okay.
But yeah, challenges. The concept is more straightforward. It is a love triangle between Zendaya and the two leads, Art and Patrick. I think the story itself is quite simple. There's a little bit of wankiness, because another thing that really drew me to watching this movie is not the media's attention on the threesome
sexy
that
stuff
happens in this movie.
Oh yeah, okay. You didn't go to the movies for the sexy stuff, Thavy.
No, I went to see Luca Guadagnino's work, and Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross did the score.
Oh, you mean the musical geniuses behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem?
Did they do that score?
I'm pretty sure they did.
Really? It doesn't sound like a movie that they would do. Anyway, Trent Reznor is Nine Inch Nails guy, and Atticus Ross is just someone that he's been collabing with for a long time. In Challenges, it very much sounds like a Nine Inch Nails soundtrack, more on the electronic industrial side. I think the music is really cool. I think it's like one of the best original soundtracks I've heard in a movie this year. Well, there's definitely one word which can really sum this movie up.
Horny?
Sweaty.
Okay.
It's very sweaty. It's a very sweaty movie.
Okay. You mean from all the tennis, right, Tommy?
Oh, yeah. All for a movie that doesn't have that much, I would say that there's no gratuitous sex scene in it. Even the threesome is pretty tame by movie standards. I mean, Zendaya, she hasn't gone like Emma Stone, Poor Things yet.
Right, she doesn't want that Oscar that badly
she doesn't
yet.
want that Oscar. Everything about this movie is really good, but I just really had a hard time connecting with the characters because I don't like any of them.
Yeah, okay.
But
is that the point though? That they're not great people?
I think it's kind of the point. But then you kind of have to spend 2 hours and 10 minutes with them.
Yeah.
And like, I'm all about like the unlikable character, but at the end of the day, there's not really that much depth to the story. It is just a love triangle. But I think the big draw for most people to watch this movie is the sweatiness, because there's a lot of male bodies in this movie.
Yeah, okay.
I think Luca Guadagnino, he does have a lot of homoeroticism in his movies. I know Call Me By Your Name is about
That's its whole thing,
a gay
right?
couple.
Yeah.
And Timothy Chalamet in Bones and All like jacks up a guy in the field for like killing him or whatever. So it is kind of his thing, yeah.
It seems like if you're a fan of this director, it does seem like a very him kind of movie. So
Yeah, I think for a simple story like this with unlikable characters, it's probably the best iteration that it could have been. Like, you know, the craft is really good, the soundtrack is really good, the
sweatiness
performances and the
sweatiness is really good. Maybe Zendaya like came off the set of Dune where she wasn't allowed to sweat. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna do the sweatiest movie to compensate for this.
It's so sweaty. Like